Alright, Gino. Welcome back. Now,
Hello, Nevitt.
now you tell the nice people at home what happened.
Well, we were playing this game, and then this big elephant walked in with like 2 shotguns, and he said, one of you is gonna have to suck me off. And I said, well, Nevitt, I guess it's your turn. So Nevitt was busy sucking that elephant dick a good 15 seconds where that elephant came. And then after that, he decided, I guess we gotta do this, let's play again. And that's exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
it definitely wasn't, I forgot to hit the record on the video capture card, and we started talking, and we beat the level that I've been, having a lot of trouble on. This level, with the red coins.
When is that? When's that Super Nintendo thing coming
The
out?
Super Nintendo Classic, Mini, whatever they call it.
Yeah. The thing that Mike Matei keeps on coming his pants over.
Gino says he doesn't like Mike Matei, but I think he secretly has a crush on him.
Well, it's like even he has nothing to do with this conversation, but I find a way to shoehorn him in to insult
Yeah,
him.
it's
But
like
yeah.
Mike Matei when he talks about The Legend of Zelda. He's like, can I make a Zelda reference? And James is like, I guess. And he's like looking at Mike like, what the hell? We're kind of playing Wrecking Crew right now. Why do you want to talk about Zelda? And Mike Matei's like, it's just my favorite game.
What a bitch. You're never gonna get laid. So tell me, when is the Super Nintendo Mini coming out?
Dude, I am not sure. It's sometime in September. I think pre-orders are going to be completely done because people have robots set up to
Fuck, robots.
pre-order. Wait, what's happening? Is something wrong?
No, just those robots. They're gonna get
Well,
me.
it's fucked up because people know that, it comes out, let's say it comes out at 11:59 on a day. Those robots are going to have every single one of them pre-ordered, and no one's going to be able to get them. And the people who own the programs that, that sell it, these robots I'm talking about, they're just going to sell them all to scalpers, or there are scalpers themselves, and it's just going to make everyone unable to play the game. And
I
even
guess.
though
Even though
someone like you and me who has access to Super Nintendos, it's different because it would be completely different playing it on the Mini because it has all these different options. Full HD, and of course Star Fox 2, which was never available to anyone in the States until now. Well, a licensed product.
Well, I don't wanna plug my SNES up for my big old TV. It'll look shitty and it'll look all stretched out.
That is the problem.
I look like a boy.
And it's one of the neat things about the Mini is that if you were to turn it on, it would have full, it would have an HDMI signal, and it would be full HD. Okay, so we need a durian.
What did you think of
What did I think of what?
the cosmic of Bojack's daddy?
Man, Bojack's daddy, who's also voiced by the same guy who voices Bojack, he's some crazy. He's crazy. He's a bad man.
I love all that stuff when he was talking about, my book suffers because I don't know what it's like to be part of the working class anymore. Then we will know who Mr. Blame, and he just leaves.
I know. That's crazy. I mean, I don't understand why I wouldn't want a job. Purple Yoshi.
Well, he's in the whole '60s, and the beatnik stuff, and not that hippie shit. Like the beatniks were like hippies who can actually form their own sentences and want to hop up on drugs, And he's naming her all these great writers, and then he likes them big, but when he can't get in good with them, he's like, they're just a bunch of communist, liberal, Jew-hating Nazis or whatever. Yeah, everyone's wrong. And
I
you're
think
right.
he
That's how
called
it is.
them Jews.
Jew lovers. Yeah, Jew communists.
Yeah, because I don't think he's, because they're not painting people of the 60s or in the 50s for the characters of the Bojack's mother's father, damn it, they paint him as a pretty much an anti-Semite.
But before that, he used to be, for the people and working class, and against all that George Orwellian stuff, But now he's become the same thing that he was against because, he wasn't accepted into it. Like when Beatrice was like, "I'm going to take this picture of Bojack," and he's like, "All art should be strict utilitarian," just like my nut. Straight to the point. It's just like it's never something he would have said back in the '60s when he was younger.
Yeah, and I think that's.
What did you think of? What did you think of Beatrice telling Henrietta about you got to give that baby up for adoption? Like, don't let that man do what he did to me.
Pretty harsh.
That was pretty hardcore. Yeah.
Pretty freaking harsh, if you ask me.
She wouldn't even let her hold the baby, and then it cuts to her when she was a little kid, and her dad got that doll and threw it in the fire.
Yeah, it was a hard scene. Oh, by the way, when we first started talking about this, when my recorder wasn't working, we warned people.
Oh yeah.
And this time we just kind of went into it.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Sorry, Manuel.
He don't know.
He might love BoJack Horseman. I hope.
You might have to put a little disclaimer.
I hope he. Warning, Manuel. We talked about BoJack Horseman.
Manuel, stay away.
So, I learned that there are 120 shines in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So just like the stars in Super Mario 64, there's 120 in this game.
But how many do you need to actually beat the game?
I think it's only 70.
Ooh, that means you could do it today.
I have 68, so I just need 2 more, if that's the case. And
I'm so excited. You get to beat the game today.
And I realized that one of the reason I can't make it to the landing script yet is because I haven't unlocked this event in the game. And the event is when Isle this area we're in, I forget the name. It's part of Isle Delfino, but I forget the name of this actual place. It floods. And once it floods, the area to Bowser is open, but also the area back to the landing strip is open. So we will see what happens. Because we only have 2 more shines to get, and I will be able to do it at this level we're in right now to get those last 2 shines.
You're a silly man, Bennett. A foolish man builds his house upon his face. Why do you think they blurred out Henrietta's face? Because, if you don't know who she is anyway, then what's the point of blurring out her face?
I think it's just to symbolize how Alzheimer's affects you, because she doesn't remember Henrietta's face. So when she sees BoJack and the girl, who we think is BoJack's daughter, but then we learn is BoJack's half-sister, when you see, when she saw her, and she might have remembered her as the baby. Oh, here we go. This is the time. You see, he's going into the area where Bowser is, and look, Isle Delfino Plaza, is flooded.
Oh my god! Is that Shadow Mario?
Yeah, Shadow Mario did it. So I guess we didn't need 70 shines. I think we only needed 69.
Oh
yeah, Mario's he's kinky that way.
Speaking of which, gotta talk to my Japanese friend there tonight. We're gonna do a little. What the hell was I gonna say? Well, I talked to her about that whole, oh wait,
This
is
is
it?
Corona Mountain. This is the, This is basically the end of the game.
Well, maybe I should shut the fuck up and actually watch for a minute, because this is like, you know, the end of all things.
Yes, this is the end of Super Mario Sunshine, it appears. So this might actually be a really short video.
Damn. Well, what are you gonna do after Sunshine? I mean, you're doing that Final Fantasy VI with me, which is gonna take like forever. But, what are you gonna do on this channel?
I'm actually thinking of doing a Let's Play with Matt, because I told him that we would do one together. I think it's going to be a Zelda-related property.
Ooh, a property, huh? Like property management?
Yeah, Zelda, the Legend of Real Estate Management.
This is the age.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Oh, crap.
Yeah. You fell into water.
Well, that's not...
What
that
the hell
is
is
not
that?
water. That is hot lava.
Well, to the untrained eye, perhaps, but to a man like me, I'm really digging all Final Fantasy VI Let's Play. God, I don't even go fuck. I'm just plugging away, aren't I? I really like it because the audio on both of ours are really good now. But he got spiked.
Like a fruit bowl, like a punch bowl at senior prom, Mario got spiked.
I see your problem, stupid. I finally decided to get up and dance to that stupid Barbie song. I'm a Barbie in a Barbie world. Did I ever tell you about my senior
No.
prom?
I'm assuming
I
that
went with
you
some friends.
danced to the Barbie song.
Yeah, it's like I went with some friends, and I like it because like they were arguing and shit. Like, yeah, they might be fucking, but at what cost? And I went with some friends, and whatever. I was sitting around like being all bored, like, oh, fuck this shit. But when they start playing that song, I'm like, no, what the hell? I start
Let's
getting
go
up
Barbie,
and dancing, you
let's
know.
go Barbie.
And this, let's go Barbie. But then this big old hoochie mama comes up, you know. And she's like, hey, do you remember me? I'm like, no, get away from you, you hoochie mama. So she starts dancing to me, and like, I don't know how to dance, right? Because I took some ballroom classes, so like, I know what the fuck I'm doing, right? And she has the audacity, version 2.8, to try and lead me, you know what I'm saying? And like, she's so short and fat, I gotta bend over, and she's hurting my back, you know? God, look at Mario just fell down. And like, it was around the end, you know, of the stupid prom. And they're playing Freebird, you know, like, if I leave tomorrow, you know, and everyone's kind of like all mettering out because we're all like, even if we kind of hate each other, we at least tolerated each other for the past 4 years, and now it's like almost over. You know, it's one of those somber moments, you know, where it's like everyone puts their bullshit aside, we just kind of, you know, mellow out like, yeah. And then here comes that big old hoochie mama. And she like, come on, how dance? You're like, no, you're fucking ruining it. I don't want to fucking dance with you. You're like a sophomore. You're invited here by a guest. You don't understand what's going on here. You don't know what's happening. You don't know Obama.
What year was this?
She ruined it. 2007.
I was about to say, was Obama even a thing yet?
He was a senator.
Yeah, but no one thought he was a presidential hopeful at that point.
See, never. When he's a senator, he's from Kenya. When he's a president, he's American.
No, it depends on who you ask, because there's still some people who think he's from Kenya, which is so stupid.
That's just the Republicans. I remember Glenn
I don't
saying
think
that one time.
I wouldn't say it's just Republicans, because I think there are people who who still, even as like Democrats, were, you know, misguided and thought, oh, he must be, he's a different color than me, so he must be from a different part of the world.
He's a horse of a different color.
Okay, so I gotta be really careful about this, because if I hit any walls, this boat will sink.
Uh-oh.
And then it'll sink into the
Max
hot lava.
Payne.
But it's funny, because I can tell that the physics of this boat are definitely like of this liquid I'm in. It's definitely the physics of like water in this game.
You know what they say about physics. It's a really hard subject.
There's a bunch of...
What is that thing that keeps on popping up? Like, is that like a dumbass tutorial that you just ignore?
No. It's actually... Every time that pops up, it's like, oh, you got a blue coin. Would you like to save?
Oh,
There's a bunch of blue coins here, and I want to get them all.
So, like, if you die, does it bring you back to the blue coin place because that's what you saved?
No, it just saves that I got the blue coin. Because, like, this is... In this game, if you... Like, say I lose the level...
You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it.
Got it.
Oh, there you go.
If you lose the level, you won't like retain the blue coin if you don't save. Like if I don't save and then like I got a game over, it wouldn't bring me back to like having the blue coin.
Some idiot told me that you find baby Bowser in like a bathtub. Is that true?
We are just about to be.
Talked about this.
I think we're about to get to that point right now. I'm not getting all the blue coins, but here we're gonna go up.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh shit!
I'm so excited to see you fight a baby in a bathtub. See, like, in our Let's Play, we get to fight a god in the sky, but in your Let's Play, you fight a baby in a bathtub. I ain't saying anything, I'm just saying.
You just said I ain't saying anything, and then you said I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Geno does not know English, and that's the subject that he majored in.
I taught it for a couple of days, then I was fired for smoking dope. No, that's not how I do it. Ain't nobody watching this. Emmanuel watched it. Emmanuel's a good old boy.
He's just a good old boy.
Oh boy.
Shit! I got a game over.
You sound like a Koopa Troopa.
But I think when you die. Oh no, you don't. I have to start all the way at the beginning. Man, this is gonna be a long, boring one. Come on, Geno, let's spice it up.
I talked to Brando.
Oh yeah,
today.
what did old Brando say?
He said he's still working, and I said I need some new shoes because I'm not posing. And he goes, ha 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 ha, you gotta get some new shoes, Geno. And I says, I want to get some new kicks, like some monsters. You know, like they're not monsters, they're monstars.
Yeah, like that movie Space Jam.
Yeah, well, you young bucks, Miguel. Emmanuel. That was a movie back in.
It would be really like bad if I'm not saying his name right. Like it's pronounced in a way that is unknown to me. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right.
I wonder how. Are you sure it's not Emmanuel?
No.
Well, then that'd be an E.
Yeah, unless the E is there but invisible. Like you know how you have silent letters, but he has an invisible letter.
It's like the D in Django. The D is silent.
Ah.
Shoot. 10 on you, man.
I thought I could make it, but that was no good.
I'm telling you, brother. That Samus Returns game.
Man, it's coming out this
looks pretty good.
week.
This Friday, shit.
Yeah, I saw a commercial for it online.
Stop and pick it up.
Not online. No. I saw it on the TV. Offline.
Whoa, look at you on the TV. Oh, shit. So, what did it look like? Did
It looked good. I mean, it looked like a good commercial. I was telling my girlfriend, like, hey, that's the game I want. And she's like, oh, you should get it. And I'm like, I don't want to get it.
She wasn't like, oh, nerd.
No, she's not like that. You know that.
I know, I'm just joking. She's got a PS4 that you bought for her, but I don't think she plays it though, does she?
Well, it's because, like, we need to buy I was about to say we need to buy a prescription, but no, we need to buy a subscription for, like, the online play, which is the only way she likes to play.
Because you said... Yeah, you told me Tony likes to play online. I guess that's alright. I don't play online a whole lot. No, you're good. Look at you. Man, you got this shit.
I don't.
Might need to get a Game Shark.
I need to get a game Genie. Oh, hey, look at me. I'm Genie from Aladdin.
Huh?
I'm Robin Williams. I'm here to be your comedic person. You know, it's funny, I keep dying, but every time I go through this level, I get an extra life. So right now I have 8 lives, which is more lives than I've had during the entirety of this Let's Play.
Did Robin Williams be in the Samus Returns commercial? Like as a ghost?
Oh, hey, look at me. It's Robin Williams from Beyond the Grave. We thought you only liked Zelda. Isn't that why you named your daughter Zelda? Yes, but I named my other daughter Samus. Man, we should not be making fun of this.
No, it's cool. He didn't die too long ago. What was it? 2015? Oh, I guess it's okay,
the shorter amount of time it is, the worse it is.
Never. So, speaking of time, when were you on that September day, 16 years ago?
I was in school.
Whoa, heavy.
It was a heavy... You know, it's crazy because there are people alive today that, you know, teenagers, people who are 16, 17 years old, that were not alive before the towers. Like, they were born after the towers fell. They've only ever lived in a post 9/11 world.
They've only seen the towers, like, in the movies, like Men in Black, you see them.
You see them in that... There's actually a really good movie that has them. That movie where the guy tight ropes across the towers.
Oh, you mean Die Hard? Oh, no, not Die Hard. That was in Chicago.
No, it's...
No, that was in New York.
No, it's not.
Well, what movie were you talking about?
There's a movie where this guy does, like, a tightrope walk across the 2 twin towers, and it's a true story. Somebody, this like famous tightrope artist, he, like, before the towers like opened for business, like they still had like construction crews working on the inside of it. This guy, this French tightrope walker. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Wings, rings.
You've been talking to me too long. Wings, rings.
Okay, wait. Here we go. But let's just say this before we get here. He puts a tightrope between the World Trade Centers and he walks between it, and it's a true story that actually happened. And I think the guy who I forget the actor who played him, but he actually got notes from the guy who did it originally. Alright, so here we go. Fighting Bowser.
Obama! That's
Baby Bowser, and we're in a bathtub. There's Princess Peach on a giant rubber ducky. There's a shine in the water.
Help me! Help me, baby! Help me! Help me! Help me! What's she saying?
Look at how big Bowser is.
Man, this looks weird, man.
See, you don't fight... Well, you do kind of fight Baby Bowser and Bowser in a bathtub. But,
He doesn't get out and put a towel on and start beating your ass because you're playing music to about them?
No, man. Okay, this is what you gotta do. You gotta do some of this.
Ooh, little ground pound.
Big old ground pound. I'm gonna knock the bathtub. Oh, he's breathing his fire.
Ooh. So was this Bowser any hard? Because Bowser in the Sky was fucking hard. This guy looks like it's easy.
Well, I think the worst part about this is that you don't have... Whoa! Ooh!
Oh my god!
You don't have a, you don't have your regular jetpack, so you have to rely on using the big jetpack.
So, like, can you jump in the water and heal yourself like you did in Mario 64?
No, that's something that's a glitch, you know? You shouldn't be able to heal yourself in, like, from going underwater and then breathing and then, like, taking a breath. Alright, I think this is the final one, actually.
You mean it's almost
We
over?
did
It's
it!
over? He's dead? No, you're fucking with me. It couldn't make it that quick.
I'm really good at this.
My pants are off.
I love it. Everyone's falling, but Peach is like, I got a paracel. Cartoon physics.
Got that old school Mario Brothers 2 shit. Well, you know, James, it was actually called Doki Doki Panic back in Japan. Fuck you, Mike. Oh no!
Oh, Mark.
Broke his dick off doing that. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Flood. The anthropomorphic water gun.
Oh no. Is Flood dead?
It's very dramatic. Flood has a game over in the corner.
Was I,
Sure thing, Mr. D.
Oh no!
Launchpad,
Flood,
no.
she is dead. But now,
Is he gonna avenge Flood?
oh, look what's happening.
Huh? What?
The Shines, they're coming back to the island. They're bringing sunshine back to Isle Delfino.
Oh my god! Wait, so the sun wasn't there the whole
No,
time?
the sun was, but they have like extra sun from the Shine sprites.
Oh! Okay, so it's like Namek.
Now look
I
at this
understand.
shit. This is funny.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
I know she's not really my mama. Someday, when I'm bigger,
Aww. He's
I'm
crying.
gonna fight that Mario again.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Royal Koopa like is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while.
I like how the whole point of this game is kind of like a vacation theme, and after they get beat, they're like, let's take a vacation.
Vacation from a vacation.
Pretty much.
So, does baby Bowser ever grow up and, like, fight Mario like he said he was going to?
He continues to fight him.
Vacation starts now.
But only
Oh,
as a
Flood
baby.
just said the vacation starts now. It's time for a crazy vacation.
Oh my god, is it
Yeah, remember when people used to take pictures of vacation? Like, whenever I go on vacation, I don't take pictures. Like, sure,
over? Grando took a shit ton of pictures
now,
of New York.
yeah, you might
Like a
take,
fucking
you must
tourist.
take pictures, but do you ever print them out and put them over your credit scenes?
Oh, you mean like a
Like what's
Polaroid.
happening right now in the credits?
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at the credits. I just can't believe it's over. I'm just in awe that it's actually over.
I know, this game... Someone posted a comment saying, man, you're already at the village? You're getting through this game pretty quick. And it's like, I'm not trying to 100% anything. But, you know, it's not that hard of a game. It's a platformer, and if you're, you know, sure, I had some troubles with certain levels, especially the ones with the bloopers. And we lost episode 2, unfortunately. But, still, this game is not that long of a game. However many hours we've played through it, I think this makes, we probably spent a good solid 10 hours playing through this game.
Dude, I'm just so sad. Like, even though I'm doing one of you, but it's like, you know, we started this before that. And, you know, I'm glad to be here with you at the end of all things, Samwise Kanji.
Now this is interesting. It shows the guy in the suit with the...
Who's that pink
Yeah,
motherfucker?
that pink motherfucker is the guy you race.
Raped.
Race, wings, rings!
I miss you.
When you race him, he's kind of like your rival. But the thing is, it's like, they kind of hint at a Super Mario Sunshine 2, a game that never happened. I'm kind of sad that it never happened, because it's a good game. It's like a super good game. I want to talk to the guy. I think I can get a Hawaiian shirt now.
Oh, cool.
Let's talk to
Post-production.
him. Hey, Sunshane's Loans won't cut it. You also need one of my custom tropical shirts. Here you go. Oh my.
Whoa,
I haven't seen anyone look that good in my gear in ages. Come see me again when you want to return them, okay? So he doesn't take off his old shirt. He just puts it over top of his shirt. But he's got a tropical shirt with shine sprites on it. That's pretty cool.
So, is Bowser still dead? Or can you like fight Bowser
You
again
can
if
fight
you want
Bowser
to?
again if you want to. And now I can talk to this guy here. And he wants me to pay him 10 coins. Something that I can literally find anywhere to take a boat ride.
So, does Flood die at the end of the game? Like, is Flood
No,
dead?
you missed it. When he
No, I saw he was
yeah,
crying.
he was crying, but then, like, they look up into the sunset and be like, oh man, I'm so sad that Flood is gone. And then Flood comes back with the toads, and Flood's like, the vacation begins now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I completely blanked out. I was thinking about how
And then
this is
all
over.
the credits happen. So it's like, Flood is still here. I think it would be really cool if they made a Super Mario Sunshine 2.
Well, we get a Kickstarter going, we can get right on that.
Man, that would only be a spiritual successor.
Did you hear about that guy who was, he was making that HD remake of Mario 64, but then, like, Nintendo came in and shut him down?
I don't remember that, but it sounds like something Nintendo would do.
It happened a couple years ago. It's like, if you're not gonna make it yourself, let us make it. Let us do your job for you.
Yeah, I've heard that before, but it's like, oh, if someone stops making a property, they should have the rights to, or they should have the ability to make their own. But it's like, it's not really the same thing. Because even if the person wasn't going to profit off of it, it's still like something that Nintendo, it's their property. And it hasn't been out for that long. Sure, it's almost been 20 years now, but still, you're still taking their intellectual property and trying to make something of your own, and that's something you're just not allowed to do.
But isn't that how, like, a patent lasts, like, 20 years? Like, once 20 years has passed, you can, like, take a property? Not a property, but maybe, like, a game and...
Patent laws are so weird and different. It's not... I'm not a patent lawyer. I'm not my grandfather, who was a patent lawyer. But...
I do not want to go to work tomorrow. I hope to God they cancel it because of the stupid floods.
there's floods.
They said there were flash floods because of Emma, my son.
Irma.
And they... Yeah, no, Emma. And they canceled school 4 o'clock. Yeah, at the 4 o'clock night classes ended. I really hope they don't have school. Man, shit, they're gonna have it tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Man, that's sometimes I wish, like, oh, I hope the factory closes down because of all the snow. Because that's what we really get here, more snow than floods. But it's like, nope. It's like, oh, well, it kind of, we stopped first shift, but, yeah, you guys on second shift, you can come into work. It's like, no!
Man, you know what they say about third shifts, don't you?
What do they say about the old third shift?
They say that, when you come into a woman's face, yeah, make sure it's the third shift, guys.
That doesn't make any sense! What are you talking about?
Oh, it might have 70 shines.
71.
Oh, so when you beat Bowser, you got shine?
It's one of the things that I really like about this game. That when you actually beat Bowser, it actually gives you like that shine that you get at the end. Like,
What happens if you get all 120 shines?
I don't know if anything special does happen.
You don't get to be on top of the clock tower and see Yoshi, and he gives you 100 coins and a super
You mean
sexy
100
jump.
lives?
Yeah.
No, as far as I know, you don't get to see Yoshi because you actually get to play with him, play as him, with him in the game.
What's the point of having 100 lives in Mario 64? It's like, if you die, there's not a big consequence of dying. Just, you know, go out of the picture and go, oh, Mario. And then if you get a game over, you just go back in the castle. Like, it ain't no blunt. I don't know why having 100 lives is such a big deal.
Well, I completely understand what you're saying. I think it's just one of those things where they wanted to put Yoshi in the game. They really did. They initially wanted Yoshi to be in the game, you know? But they couldn't put him in, I think due to time constraints, because the N64 definitely had the capacity to do it. I just think they needed Mario 64 to be a release title. So they kind of had to. They had to not have Yoshi in the game because, like I said, he was originally meant to be a playable character or like a riding character, like he is in this game.
Man, that would have been sick.
And Yoshi works really well in 3D, as evident in this game. I think Yoshi is a little bit better in Super Mario Galaxy, but he's great in this game.
I just remember the N64 days of Yoshi in Mario Party and Mario Kart, and you know, that stupid sound effect he made. He go, you know, just like that. He go. You know
What about when he goes? Meow?
Oh yeah, they go. Meow. It's like when you're talking to somebody. So Yoshi, what do you think of the proposition for Amendment A? Like, meow. Like, what? Like,
All right. Well, I think I'm good. Sticking around. We're gonna say so long, farewell, Vitas, and goodbye.
Wait. Yeah, you know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's all the lyrics we know.
That's all of them. Why? No, I'm not watching no Sound of Music.
Yeah, you racist.
Why? Why would that be considered racist?
Because there are Austrians in that movie, and you not watching Sound of Music clearly shows your loathing and hatred for the Austrian
dislike
people.
the
You
Austrians.
right devil.
But aren't the Austrians also white? Why would calling me a white devil make any sense? It doesn't make any sense,
You
Geno.
don't understand. You need to understand your white privilege now. You of all people.
Me of all white people.
You of all white people.
The one thing that I don't understand about this game is why you don't have like a oh wait, you do. Never mind. I was about to say you don't have this screen that you totally do that tells you, oh, Piano Park, how many shines have you gotten? 7.
Oh my god,
Rico
I've
Harbor.
never seen this before. This is the first time I've seen the pause menu.
No, it's not. That's not the pause menu. It's like you have to press pause, and what do you? No, you have to hit the Z button to get to this screen.
Yeah.
So this tells me all of the shines that I have. So I have 8 in Bianca Hills, Rico Harbor, Gelato Beach, Serena Beach, Noki Bay. The only ones I don't have are Pianta Park or Pina Park and Pianta Village. And then I only have 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 800 coin shines. And then there are, I think, 2 or 3 secret shines per level. And then if you get all of those,
oh my god,
you get 120.
I just thought of something so cool. Right. I can't believe that.
Let's say it real quick, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
But you don't know what I'm gonna say, Devin.
Yeah, I know. Let's say it. Say it. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Can you speak it? I was just gonna say, you cocksucker, that if anybody were to make an abridged out of this, they could totally play "Shine On, You Crazy Diamond."
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Wouldn't that be so cool and so
relevant to the fucking There are a lot of songs that have shine in them. Shine the light,
3.
shine the light. Shine the light, won't you shine the light? Maria Sunshine
That's a Queen
Fever.
song.
No, fool, that's a fucking, what's his name?
Billy Joe, your
No, Elton
boyfriend?
John.
Oh, okay, your ex-lover.
You're crazy.
Okay. Alright, folks, I really enjoyed doing this Let's Play of you, Nevitt. And don't forget to tell the folks
Hey,
at
folks
home,
at home.
for the 15th time that we're doing
Final Fantasy VI Let's Play, and the audio is much better because you know who's responsible for recording audio now? This guy. All right, guys.
All right, folks.
You all have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Later. Finally over. God.
God damn! Finally.